Maintaining the cyclones at a cement works is a job that requires access to confined space. It can be hazardous if a build-up of material or damaged refractory brick lining falls from above. Hanson's solution at Padeswood in North Wales was to install a netting system that bolts into the roof.
So although we've never had any incidents here, there have been incidents in the industry where material has fallen off and it can drop, like I said, 10 metres. So these are the nets. They've made a huge difference to safety on site. There's 8 of them that we install in the cyclone. They're made of stainless steel wire, and the benefit with these is that they can be installed without people having to go into the cyclone. So once they're in and we're happy, then we allow people to go in to carry out the maintenance duties. People who have to work inside this cyclone are reacting really well, because there is potential for danger working in there, and I think that when they've seen that these are in, they're a lot more happier and feel a lot safer to go in to work in there. I think it has huge potential throughout the industry. We're already using it at our 3 Hanson cement sites, and I believe that our competitors are also using the netting system, and I think that in the future this will be the norm for entry into cyclones.
Gathering high-quality data can often mean surveyors needing to work in potentially hazardous situations. Quarry Design has reduced the risks for its team by opting for a combination of long-range, high-definition laser equipment and the use of unmanned aerial vehicles, or UAVs.
I think it's fairly obvious that whenever you've got pedestrians such as geologists and surveyors that are coming into close proximity of heavy plants, high rock faces, soft ground, then that there is a danger that is obviously inherited in that combination. The use of this equipment has enabled us to significantly reduce the residence time of our surveyors and geologists in the quarry environment. Furthermore, the long-range LiDAR can be used frequently from the perimeter of the quarry, and the UAV can be taken off from the safety of an observation platform, for instance. The quality of the data that we get from these 2 integrated devices also enables our quarry design criteria to be better because the quality of the data is better. And finally, the use of this technology is enabling us to monitor slopes and faces and be proactive in dealing with situations before they occur naturally. We have a number of clients that are already using this technology across a number of their quarry sites across the whole of the UK. We only see this getting wider exposure as more people learn about the capabilities of this equipment. Furthermore, we are committed to not just using this new technology, but trying to spot the next new technology as it develops to maintain our ethos of remote and safe geotechnical, geological surveying. Our geologists and surveyors are obviously excited about using such modern technology in their day-to-day work. But being sensible, they also appreciate that the quality of the data is enabling their analyses to be better and that the data is being collected far more safely.
A mini excavator is an important member of the mobile plant fleet at AI's Ghyll Scaur quarry in Cumbria. Its minuscule size compared with large dump trucks put the driver and machine at risk when moving to its different work areas within the quarry.
Well, the danger lies with the size of the vehicles that the mini digger has to travel against. As you can see, it's completely dwarfs it, and I for one don't want to be driving a mini digger with a big dumper running alongside me. Well, the idea was we already had a frame that was no longer used. It was just a cage for carrying blasting straps, and we decided rather than scrap it we would modify it, and we got our apprentice to cut the floor out, weld the steel floor in, and we've modified it to take the mini digger. The driver can get off the digger, get into the telehandler, lift the frame up, and he can drive off to his next job. Now, if for any reason the telehandler's out of action or getting serviced or broken down, then it's a dual purpose frame. It has got attachments on it to allow the hydraulic arms of the tractor to pick the frame up and move it also. Well, I think it's made a huge difference, especially to the man that drives the machine. he doesn't have to battle with the traffic anymore. And we've also had feedback off the haulier drivers and our quarry drivers, and they say that it's a lot easier to see the telehandle than it is to see the mini digger.
When they won a new contract to load track-laying trains with sleepers, CEMEX UK's Rail Solutions team quickly spotted the inherent hazards in doing things the old way. At the point of loading, the operator had to engage a heavy swinging bar on the front of a grab.
When we come to risk assess that with our guys, they weren't happy, we weren't happy. So we're working with one of our suppliers, Probst, we came up with this grab which is cab operated. So an operator can stand well clear from the vehicle and give the driver the okay to engage, lift and move away. It had a huge impact. Obviously we developed this in collaboration with our guys, so they feel listened to. So they come forward to us with more ideas, and that collaborative effort has made not just this site safer but the factory itself. We've communicated this back to Network Rail. This operation is not just done here but done elsewhere, and it's been adopted by those guys too. So throughout the industry, this will be used. A big success from our point of view. As far as CEMEX is concerned, it's about being the best for families, and that's what we're doing.
Midland's quarry products faced a serious potential safety problem when a large crusher tooth became trapped in the jaws of its primary crusher at Cliffe Hill in Leicestershire. It was recognised that cutting the metal free could cause a sudden release of stored energy, resulting in highly dangerous shrapnel endangering the engineer doing the work.
Well, our specialist contractors came to us after watching a video on YouTube actually, similar to what we were going to undertake. We decided at this point that we ought to re-look at how we do it and plan something differently. In discussions with our specialist contractors, we decided that we needed to segregate the service engineers who were going to undertake the job with the thermal lance from the potential of stored energy release. We decided that a heavy-duty fabricated plate held in position by the pecker would suffice. Working from the top of the crusher with a long-reach thermal lance, we could then cut the shovel tooth which was trapped inside the bowels of the crusher safely and minimise any stored energy potential and flying debris. This device is completely transferable to all situations involving primary crushers. Well, we believe that by fitting this device we have stopped significant risk from flying debris and stored energy, and that the contractors and our own service engineers feel more confident in tackling such a job.